everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing pretty good. I have some hot croissants here. I stuffed them. I've made it before. I love these. I mean, you can take croissants and you can make them whatever way you want to, but these are stuffed with turkey, pepperoni, cheese, lettuce, and tomato, and I chopped everything out that I put in there. I'll give you a close-up of the whole plate. I have some dessert. These are blueberry with powdered sugar. These are cinnamon powdered sugar. I got me a couple pickles here. These are not croissants, they are boar's head. They are so good. Oh my gosh, they're so delicious, but they're expensive too. It's a very small jar for like $3.50. I get you a close up of my CroisSandwich. What do you guys? Doesn't that look so good? It is so good. I'm gonna break it in front of you guys. So you can see the inside. I don't know if you can see the steam, but it is steaming hot. That's what the inside looks like. Tomato, onion, cheese, pepperoni. And I put a little bit on top for design. Yes, ooh. I don't know if I can bite that yet. I ate that because then it burned the top of my mouth. So let's see. Let's try. I love to eat it when it's hot. Mmm. That's so good. Oops, I got my drink here. I didn't have any breakfast, so I made this for lunch. In the process, I look terrible, and I'm sorry, and I'm hot. That's why I have more of like a tank top on, and there is it's just like a little tank top, and I put this over top because I don't want to just wear a tank top on there. But I was just hot. One of our cats had gotten outside. Well, I only have one cat now. I shouldn't say our cats. And this morning, when I was doing all this stuff, getting ready, I had to go out and get her, and my son helped me, thank goodness, or else I probably wouldn't have got her. She was in the neighbor's yard, and we have a fence, and along our fence is his tree line, and it's bushes and trees, and he don't maintain it at all. My husband has to on our side, so we don't have all the mess, he chops it off on our side. But when we had the storms, the hurricane, one of his trees fell into our yard. We just missed our house and our air conditioner. And a lot of people think, well, and it is true, if it falls into your yard, it's your responsibility. But if it falls into your yard and they didn't maintain it and it's rotted, and then it's their responsibility. So he came over and cleaned it up. I mean, my husband was out of town. I couldn't do it. Can you imagine me and a saw? If I went out there with a chainsaw, I'd probably come back limbless. I'm not joking. I hurt myself so easy. I fall real easy. I have vertigo, so sometimes I fall. Not funny, but it hurts when I fall. But when you suffer vertigo, you just get dizzy and can fall over so easy. Sometimes I look like a drunk because I'll start walking sideways. They almost remind me a little bit of croissants, but I think this is a step up. So delicious, have that nice tangy. But back to the story. I'm sorry I got off track by the pickle. That's terrible. I'm so easily taken off track or forget what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain why I look like such a mess. Because I was not looking as bad earlier. And I look like I'm red because I was out in the sun. It's already, I don't know how hot. So stinking hot. And I was out there for a long time trying to get the cat. But she had went into his yard and all these bushes. He never cleans them up, and they're overgrown. They look terrible. She's scared. She don't want to come out. So she knows her snack call, which is, I say, necky necky. And she knows that's her snack call to come get her snack, or else she just hears. They actually know what time they get the snack too. They're lined up in the kitchen. Even when Tigger was here, they knew when it was snack time. They'd be right there. We took out food too and shook the food because you really couldn't hardly get in. It's like a jungle. We had tried earlier, couldn't get her out, and I was like, I could go in for a little bit. Then we went back out, and we finally got her to come. Then I had to get her in there in the porch and brush her and wipe her down and give her water. She was dying of thirst. I showed you guys a picture of her. She's long-haired calico, so she's got very long hair. So got on the porch, brushed her off, had this, and then washed up, and then started baking my stuff off. I had it ready. I just had to bake it all off, and then doing a video for you guys. That's why I look darker, because I was out in the sun. It'll fade off. Hopefully tan a little bit. I think I'm a little bit more reddish from being in the sun. So I thought, I'm wearing a tank top and I'll throw my cover over it. I don't want to put on a shirt because this is very super light. It's even sheer. You see right through it. So she's wore out. When I got on the porch, I was brushing her, I put a little food down, a little bit of water down. She drank a lot of water. She was so hot. I'm going to have one of these donuts. I got to show you the inside of these donuts. These are blueberry. You're not going to look at it. Isn't that neat? So good. Blueberry flavor. Flavor. So that's how my morning went so far. I'll show you guys this one. Cinnamon on the outside and just yellow on the inside. There goes the UPS. No, I was just talking. My son's like, you talking to me? I was like, no. But these croissants, just get the refrigerated croissants, put what you want in them, roll them up whatever way you want. They turn out so good. Make a nice sandwich. You can take them to work. I have the mic there, so hopefully you guys can hear me better. I'm trying to use it most of the time, but I just forget sometimes, so. My son's going to my parents' house for a few days just to go over there and maybe look for a job or something. I don't know if he's going to do that, but sorry, spilling it on me as usual. Thank goodness it's just crumbs. But we did get his senior pictures done. Oh man. Thank goodness he got his good looks from his mama. No. He can't hear me. His headset's on. That's what we say about Nikki, my dad, my husband, my dad. Sometimes I call my husband Dada because of Nikki. I'll say, Dada, Nikki wants you or something like that. So sometimes I say Dada. But I'm sure some of you guys do that too, right? I mean, for your kids or whatever. I was like, for my kids, I'd say Dada, you know, but I do it for Nikki too. But my husband says, thank goodness she's smart like her dada. I said, no, smart like her mama. Ain't good looking like her mama. And I'm just joking. I don't really think I'm good looking, so I'm not saying it to think I'm beautiful, because I'm certainly not. But you got to see your pictures taken. Then they'll either mail you proofs or email you, so I just had him email it. So the proofs came, and he'll have to pick 2 for the yearbook. He can pick whatever 2 he wants for the yearbook, because it's his senior yearbook, whichever he likes best. So oh, it's breaking. So I am going to probably work with him on which ones we'll buy for senior, for his senior pictures. But for the yearbook, he could put whatever he wants in there. They took, they turned out so good though. He smiled so nice for him, and it turned out so good, so I'm so happy. My other son's pictures turned out really nice too when he did his, so I'm glad that they turned out so good. But they did cap and gown, and they did it's nice and steamy cap and gown and tux, and they did casual. You had to bring clothes for casual. We did that, and we really lucked out. Because there wasn't a lot of people. There was actually nobody there when we got there. Somebody had just left. And that's why I kind of booked it earlier. I didn't want to have to wait. Because when you get there and there's a bunch of people, it's a lot of waiting. Because they got to change outfits and do this and that. So I made his appointment. I told you I went online and made his appointment. There was still some taken, but they must have got done early. Because there was other appointments around his. But we got in. He was the only one there. And they did all his pictures and we left. And it just was so nice because they did, like, he's holding the 2018 and he's holding the fake diploma and all this stuff. I just really liked it. But they ask you to have the senior pictures done over the summer because they start printing the yearbook right away, just about. And then start putting, I mean, obviously they got to take the other school pictures, but the seniors are the most important, obviously, of the yearbook, because that's a year. If it's their year to graduate, so they want to make sure they just get all done. And you have the summer vacation and the beginning of school, then they want you to have them done. I haven't ordered any yet. They're pretty expensive. That's the only bad thing. They're actually very expensive. So. Gonna have to order some soon. Not soon, but they'll let me know when the cutoff date is. I love cinnamon on my donuts too, or I like plain. I'd rather have plain cake donut or a sour cream donut. It's like a cake donut with sour cream. But you don't taste the sour cream, but it's so moist and so good. Sorry, I'm starting to get full. So I'm glad I got that done. And there's only one company, I'm sure it's like in most places, that does the yearbooks and the pictures. For the schools, they come into the school for your class picture, but for senior pictures, they want you to go there and pose. Even when I went to school, your yearbook pictures were done in the school, except for seniors. Seniors were always done somewhere else because they, they're more professional and stuff like that. And then when I went to school, they do it. The whole classroom would go and they take turns going up getting their picture taken with the pull down the screen. Do it. I still hate my picture to be taken. I do not like my picture to be taken at all. I'm surprised I do videos. I told you guys that because I don't like to be on camera. Don't like to be on video. Don't like my picture. I would beg my parents not to buy my school pictures. I hated it so much. Sometimes they'd buy them, sometimes they wouldn't, but I'd literally cry, "Don't buy my pictures." I just never take a nice picture. I really don't. Even here, look how messy. I was outside running around. That's why I actually debated, should I do a video or not, because I look like crap. I was still hot, but my stuff was warm and ready to go, and I'm thinking, do it, don't. Fight with myself. So I said, no, I'm going to do it. I love you guys, so. I could have wore a mask, I guess, right? Or put it back over my head. Maybe I'll do that one day when I have messy hair. Put a bag over my head. That's funny. Nikki's actually worn out too. She's laying there exhausted because she's out there hunting for Sissy. So, she's exhausted. She's not even moving, not begging for food. When I came back in, she gets 3 cookies. Kind of like for a little breakfast. Not cookies, but dog cookies. And they're actual vegetables. One is vegetable and fruit. One is apple and carrot, I think. One is peas and something. And one is, I don't remember the other one. But they're vegetable and fruit cookies for the dog. So she gets that kind of for breakfast. Because we only give her a meal once a day. And we give her the cookies for breakfast since it's fruit and vegetables. And because she won't eat, she hardly eats her dog food. She wants real food, so it's a big fight. So I let her be a little hungry so that she'll eat her dinner, hopefully, when I get it out. Unless she signals that she's hungry, then I'll give it to her another time, because she does let me know sometimes when she's hungry. Like, hey, girl, feed me. But, and I'll ask her if she's hungry through the day, and she'll signal that, so. She's doing great with the doggy door, in and out, no problems. She sticks her nose through to push the plastic and then goes through. So now when her little buddy comes, and if she's on the porch, she could run out there and go greet him at the gate. So, and actually I'll have to say that she had, as a matter of fact, she had her nails done. So I'll try to insert it in here. There's Nikki getting her nails trimmed. She's so scared. That's the only thing we get done here is her nails, because she shakes so bad. She's so scared. Looking for her mama. And I don't know if you guys can see that she's shaking real bad. She wouldn't go in. They had to pick her up because she wouldn't walk in. She's all done. Such a good girl. Probably so happy to see Mama now. Let's see. There she is. She's ready.
you ready? Are you? Thank you so much. Oh yeah. Oh, here's a Kit Kat.
And then if it didn't work, you didn't see it, but it should have worked and got in there. I didn't get a full clip because I had to go pay. I took her there to get her nails done, and then I had to go pay. And by the time I got back, that's where they were doing. And so the mail's there. So I'm actually expecting something. It's supposed to be here today, or it's supposed to be here today. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.